Back in Korea, Chae-min and Yoona eat late night in a super special gift. Picture this, a late night street. A quiet clink of chopsticks. A pair of silhouettes stepping out of the glow of a restaurant sign, and then one tiny, ordinary-looking box that sends the internet into a collective shriek. If that sounds like the premise for a short, romantic comedy, welcome. The plot has arrived in real life. And it wants your attention. This video, the one your curious brain clicked on because of that irresistible title, promises a little mystery, a little sweetness, and a lot of fan-powered detective work. So, dim the lights, bring the popcorn, and get ready for Spotlight to serve the evening's juiciest tidbit. Channel BS_thou, Asian Stars Spotlight. The scene, a dinner, a rumor, and a small box. The rumor mill started the kind of whisper that turns into a cheer barrel. Eyewitnesses reported seeing what looked very much like Chae-min and Yoona sharing a late-night meal in Seoul, a low-key celebration, some fans guessed. Perhaps a quiet, congrats, after the Blue Dragon Awards 2025. The moment itself was nothing cinematic on its own. Two people, plates between them. Casual conversation, but rumors love a prop. And that's where a small, discreet box enters the story. Not long after, Yoona posted a simple Instagram photo, an unostentatious, neatly wrapped gift, a small ribbon, a gentle caption, "Thank you for the sweet gift." No tags, no emojis, minimalism at its most suspicious. The photo that redrew the map. If social media had a weather system, that Instagram photo was a sudden hurricane. Within 14 minutes of posting, comments poured in, and hashtags related to the two stars surged. Fans squinted at the image, zoomed in, and then zoomed in again. The box itself was plain. The ribbon tasteful, the kind of object that could belong to any well-curated cafe or boutique. What set the internet ablaze was not the gift's material value but a little piece of paper sitting beside it, a card with a slanted, almost familiar handwriting. To many, the handwriting looked eerily like Chae-min's. That tiny clue let imagination run wild. If Chae-min had indeed sent a secret gift, timed to Yoona's fan meeting in the Philippines, that would be the perfect cinematic touch fans adore. A private gesture turned public puzzle. Timing is everything. Manila, fan meeting. And the viral clock. The timing fed the frenzy. Yoona's fan meeting in Manila was already a bright spot on the cultural calendar, sunny, warm, and full of anticipation. Then this photo arrived and retooled the whole experience. Within 30 minutes of the post, hashtags such as hashtag #ChaxYoon, hashtag Chae-min Yoona, hashtag Sweet Gift, and hashtag Manila Miracle shot to the top of fandom trends across the Philippines, Korea, and international K-pop, K-drama communities. Fans reacted in the ways fandoms do best, with a cocktail of excitement, cautious optimism, and an obsession for detail. Some Yoona fans were thrilled but protective, delighted at the sweetness, but worried about unnecessary pressure on their idol. Chae-min's followers were beaming with pride, commenting, "Of course, she deserves that," while the joint fanbase, the Sippers, as some affectionately call themselves, practically collapsed into joyful chaos. Clues, conjectures, and the card nobody could quite read. The smallest things became evidence. One fan uploaded a magnified snippet of the card, others created split-screen images, comparing letters to known handwriting samples. Another fan posted a ribbon analysis video that zoomed on texture, not style, and wrapping corner precision. The internet, in other words, went full forensic cute. Guesses about the gift itself multiplied like sprouts after rain. Was it a meaningful, personalized keepsake? A small artwork reflecting Chae-min's tastes? A charm or talisman? A private symbol? Between the two? Or something intentionally mundane? The kind of inside joke that looks absurdly romantic from the outside. Each possibility was argued with the earnestness of a university debate and the glee of a midnight group chat. Backstage evidence, glimpses, leaks, and a small interview. This wasn't the first time their names had been paired. A brief, now legendary moment at the Blue Dragon Awards 2025, a shared glance, a quick smile caught by the cameras, had already become a favorite montage among fans. A leaked backstage clip later showed a short Friendly exchange between the two. Nothing dramatic, just a natural rapport that felt warm and unforced. Then there was a recent interview clip that sparkled with subtext. When Lee Chae-min was asked about the female colleague he respected most, he described her indirectly: warm smile, professional, and an energy that makes everyone comfortable. He didn't name names, but the description fit Yoona so neatly that fans took it as an affectionate wink. Footnotes, hints, and coy phrasing, it all built a narrative scaffold that fans loved. Climbing, speculation, hope, and the ethics of fan detectives. Not all speculation is harmless. Several comments reminded fellow fans to respect personal boundaries and to avoid invasive behaviors. Optimism mixed with a sense of responsibility. Fans asked for celebration. Yes, but not at the cost of personhood. Many echoed the sentiment. Enjoy the cute moment, but don't cross the line. It's an important balance. Passionate fandoms can be loving and fiercely protective. They can also slip into entitlement. Right now, the consensus seemed to lean toward joy tempered with caution. The aftermath, a fan meeting to remember. Even if the box stays closed. Whatever the truth behind the gift, whether it was truly from Lee Chae-min or simply a beautifully timed coincidence, the Instagram post reshaped the atmosphere around Yoona's Manila fan meeting. Fans came prepared, phones ready, eyes attuned for extra smiles and subtle reactions. The suggestion of a secret gift turned a routine event into a live, participatory mystery. Some attendees shouted playful requests across the stage to unbox the parcel right then and there. Others live-streamed reactions with gleeful commentary. The shared anticipation became part of the show itself. Final thoughts. Small gestures, big imagination. In the end, this is what makes pop culture endlessly entertaining. The interplay between reality and the stories we want it to tell. A small ribbon, a discreet card, a single sentence, "Thank you for the sweet gift," can become a whole narrative when people bring curiosity, humor, and heart to the table. So, will Yoona ever publicly acknowledge the gift? Will Lee Chae-min comment? Or will both artists let the silence remain, letting fans keep the story as a private, shared daydream? If you're curious for more moments that mix sweetness with mystery, keep an eye on Spotlight. They'll be watching the clues so you don't have to. But then again, who doesn't enjoy a little detective work with their popcorn?